Keith, we're pleased to know we're 3 minutes behind already.
Oh, this is good news.
I know.
Good work.
So, without further ado, let's introduce the next cruise. It's with Island Cruises on board the Island Escape. We've had lots of requests for more cruises from Island Cruises, haven't we?
Yeah, very popular. You know, a lot of our viewers absolutely love them, and with good reason. You know, they've been around for quite a few years. They have really good all-inclusive deals. That you know. The ships are so friendly. They create such a fantastic atmosphere on board. It's a small ship, 40,000 tonnes, only 1,500 guests on there. But this is all about the entertainment. It's all about the fun that's generated on board. It's all about a very relaxed, informal style of cruise where you're not being forced to dress up, where you've got those old-style things like the tug of war, you know, getting involved with that, whether it's the bingo and the singing waiters. It's fantastic fun.
And I'm going to say, everyone that I've spoken to that's had a cruise, you know, with Island Cruises, they've all said just the atmosphere, the fun, the fact that everyone has a bit of a party, everyone has a proper holiday.
Absolutely, you won't want to go back to your cabin because there's obviously so much going on, and you'll make friends for life.
And it's all inclusive as well, and that does make it. For me personally, it does make a big difference. I'm not going to say to you that I'm teetotal on a cruise because if you've ever met me, I'm not. You know, I like to, you know, when you've been at work for, you know, you're working, you know, for several months, and you look forward to your cruise. When you go all-inclusive, it can save you an awful lot of money. It really can. So let's just show you, first of all, though, where you're going to, because we're flying over to Palma. Now, there are many regional flights available. This one's from Bournemouth, but there are loads of regional flights, aren't there?
Yeah, it's a great thing about Ireland. They're under the Thompson banner, so, yeah, loads of airports right near you. So this is Palma. I'll come back to Palma because we're doing a week stay there, OK? So you embark in Palma, you've got a day at sea, and then you're heading straight out to Sicily, to Trapani, which is a fantastic chance. And this is a beautiful little harbour. The Greeks, the Romans, the Saracens and the Normans, they all fought over it. A lovely, pretty, hook-shaped harbour, a lovely piece of history. You can wander the old town, you can walk in the footsteps of Garibaldi, and I'm not talking about the biscuits. You can look at the gorgeous Romanesque Gothic St Augustine Church with its stunning rose window. Take the cable car up to the medieval mountain top of Aris for jaw-dropping views of the island, or you can relax in the harbour and try the local speciality, which is couscous, soup and fresh fish. Stunning.
And then over to Naples next.
Yeah, Italy's.
I was there a few weeks ago.
Well, yeah. Well, so I love Naples. You know, I really do. It's a frenetic paradise for me. It's Italy's most red-blooded city, and it's got a soundscape of bleeping horns and kind of Vespers and Fiats going past you. Arnold Schwarzenegger there works as a traffic warden. You know, you need him to get across the road. But it's fantastic. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. It's UNESCO protected, the whole city centre itself. And it's a shopper's paradise. If you don't want to explore it too much, if you do, go and get the pizza, try some coffee. But if not, it's Pompeii, Capri, Vesuvius, Herculaneum, the Amalfi Coast, Sorrento.
So many lovely areas nearby, isn't there?
It's a gateway to everywhere.
And then a chance to visit Rome again from the port of City Vecchia, of course.
Yeah, the home of Leonardo, Michelangelo, and of course the famous popes. Get you full of the dolce vita, the good life. Huh? So really good. If you've been to Rome many times, go out to Ostica Antica, which is the Roman version of Pompeii, or maybe try the countryside and catacombs tour on the Appian Way.
Now, I don't know our next port. I've not been here.
This is in Corsica. This is Calvi. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I mean, I'm a big fan of Corsica. I always call it Napoleon's perfumed isle. You've got that smell of honeysuckle and thyme in the air. It's a stunning island. It's one of my favourite islands in this area. And this is great because this is a chance for you to go to this old 15th century citadel that towers over a stylish and pretty harbour which is full of super yachts and designer boutiques. You can explore the ancient cobbled passages of a citadel. You can glimpse the statue of Columbus amongst the ruins that Nelson made when he had a bit of a fight with them in 1794. And you can relax on a 4-mile stretch of gorgeous white sand, or head out into the countryside, taking the orchards and vineyards of this stunning island.
And then where next then, Keith?
After that, we're then going across to Mahon. And this is, yeah, I give it a bit of if in doubt. It's a lovely laid-back paradise, one of the Blairicks, and a beach-filled island, home to the world's second deepest natural harbour. And when you go in there, you'll see all the natural, traditional mussel farms as well. Definitely get seafood here. It's a stunning place. Relax on the waterfront. Head into the Monte Toro, which is the spiritual centre and the highest mountain in the island, or just explore the meadows and forests on horseback, or go along the coast and you'll find your own little beach and your own cove. Really beautiful.
Oh, and then back to Palma. Now, Keith's going to tell you about Palma because you're actually here for 7 nights in a hand-picked, all-inclusive hotel. Now, remember, and I know how busy we're going to be for this one, everything is all-inclusive. So when you break it down, under £900, 2 weeks away, all-inclusive. So that's all of your drinks, that's all of your accommodation, great service as well. And if you book tonight, you will get an outside cabin, not an inside, but an outside, so you're going to get that lovely ocean view, and you'll get a free bottle of sparkling wine, won't
lovely.
you? Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, what would you want? I know. Well, we're on the water, so cheers when you get your bottle of bubbly. Oh, you got vodka?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's show you the gorgeous ship. And she's more intimate. She's not a huge cruise ship, is she?
No, she's not. 40,000 tons. So she's a kind of small size. Only 1,500 guests on board. We talked about the great interactive entertainment. She's got all the modern facilities that you want on board. But the big thing about Island Cruises is the fact that everybody gets involved. And you're even going to see the captain out and about joining in with things. Joining in, dancing and getting involved.
And now, remember, tonight, this Tuesday evening, obviously this is always a very busy show and a big show. So we've got loads of extras, an upgrade to an outside cabin. If you just book tonight, you will get a free bottle of sparkling wine. It's really nice to write your statement, and find that bottle of sparkling. And it's all-inclusive. That's your hotel, and that's, of course, your 7-night cruise as well. Now, direct flights from Bournemouth, if you do want a flight nearer to home, if you don't live in Bournemouth or near Bournemouth, look at this.
And this is the great thing. Under the Thompson banner, so really, really great with all their regionals there. I mean, look, there's got to be an airport near you there. There really, really is. Unless you live in Australia, and in which case you probably won't be watching the show right now. But it's a fantastic opportunity for you to go out there and get an airport near you.
And just ask the call centre and they can sort that out. Small supplements may apply, but we can definitely find you an airport near to where you live. Now, excursion-wise, again, do check these out. They are really, really good. They're on the Planet Cruise website as well. And if you'd like to look at any of the other cruises from Island Cruises, again, just visit the Planet Cruise website, planetcruise.co.uk/Island Cruises.